Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another video. And welcome to a very rare Animal Crossing Let's Play video. Hello, we are back at it again at the Krispy Kreme, aka my island. And today we're just gonna do the usual Let's Play thing, which is to run around, play, figure out what the heck we're even doing, because what do you even do in Animal Crossing anymore? And just have a good time and chat and do all the things, Lily's in the plaza today. Yes, she is. And Dobie is over here taking a stroll. Hopefully they don't mind the terrible lag that's over here. I honestly just try to ignore it, but sorry Lily if that affects your day, sorry. To start us off today, I think I'm gonna go and sell these purple mums that have been crowding my inventory for far too long. I finally have a really cute area to run through while I go to Nooks. Currently this ladder is the only way to get up to this second cliff on the island, and I should really fix that. I should really have another way to get up here, but I don't. Hello boys, how are we doing today? How would you like some purple mums in your inventory? Here you go, take them off my hands please. Unfortunately, the main task that I know I need to complete today involves more flower scooping, so let me go ahead and buy a few shovels so I don't have to come back in here again today. Alright, it's time for me to come clean. It's time for me to expose myself and show you this area that you've probably already seen before because I've complained about it constantly, but yeah, we've got another flower disaster area and it is right here in between Tangy's house and the mega pool. I don't know what is going on. This is a cry for help. Please help me. This has been another flower dumping station and I have not cleaned it up. Well, I cleaned up this tiny little path right here and that's literally it. So this needs to be fixed immediately. I need to go get a trash can before we start this. That would probably be very smart. Oh, look at that. A trash can in the distance. So convenient. This is totally left over from when I cleaned up the flower mess that was over here, but look, it stayed clean, so maybe we can do the same for the other side. But before we get to work on that, I want to thank Gameloft for sponsoring today's video. I am here once again to talk about Disney Dreamlight Valley, so buckle up besties, because I've got a lot to say. I have talked about this game so much because there is just that much to talk about, and you know me. I am a very creative person, so I really love how Disney Dreamlight Valley allows me to showcase that creativity all throughout the game, whether it's decorating or furnishing my house or making cute outfits. I can really make everything unique and special to me. For example, I gotta show you this because I know that you're gonna appreciate it. Right after I got Tiana in my valley, I was so excited. I just had to use the Touch of Magic tool to customize a whole new outfit and make the best Froggy themed fit to celebrate. Like, is it not so cute? I am obsessed. So not only can you decorate and be creative in so many ways, but of course we can't forget about all the other ways to have fun in Disney Dreamlight Valley, from crafting and fishing to doing quests to hanging out with your favorite Disney and Pixar characters. Oh, which reminds me, that now includes Timon and Pumbaa, who just arrived in the valley. Very exciting, very exciting. I can say with confidence that Disney Dreamlight Valley is definitely one of my all-time favorite cozy games, and if you would like to also, say, get cozy and check it out for yourself, you can do so via my link below. Thank you again to Gameloft for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to it. Alright, let's just get into this. Let's just knock this out of the way. Let's just get it over with. We can do this. We have each other. We can do this. I'm just gonna scoop for a little bit while I chat about Animal Crossing and all that stuff, and then hopefully we can do a little bit of decorating at the end of this video or whatever else we're gonna do today. I don't know what the island needs, honestly. Hopefully you watched my previous video where I talked about my Animal Crossing burnout and all of that stuff and how I just don't really know what to do in Animal Crossing anymore and don't really have the motivation. So the building videos, the let's plays have definitely been very sparse. I've done some stream highlights because, you know what, streaming Animal Crossing is like the only thing that's still keeping me going with it. I don't know why, but just streaming it is a whole different vibe, and we've got our little community and we chat together and we just have a good time on Animal Crossing on a stream. But me doing it by myself, it's so lonely. Like, here I am just scooping flowers all by myself and I have no one to ask me about a spike in my walls, you know? But I'm definitely trying my best to still find the hearts to do something on my island, you know, at least sometimes. But it's really hard when stuff like this happens, and I just don't have the energy for that. I really don't have the energy for full inventories. It's okay. It's okay. That's why we have the trash can. It's fine. But yeah, the burnout's definitely still there. I did start a new island, so that's definitely been helping. When you start from like a clean slate, I feel like the vibe is different, you know? For this island, I feel like it's almost done, but not really. Like there's still a big chunk of work that I have to do to finish it. And that big chunk of work, I don't know, it feels way more intimidating than the new island, even though the new island is an even bigger chunk of work because I just started. But I guess because I'm gradually easing into the new island and, you know, doing the typical like first couple of beginning weeks on the island, it just feels different and I just don't feel as burnt out with it. So at least, you know, we have something. I'm trying to hang in there. I'm hanging on to these little threads of Animal Crossing motivation, these little morsels of it, these absolute little tiny little snack bites of them. Okay, that is all of the flowers on this left side done, except for the Lily of the Valleys, but I'm gonna scoop those up last because I'm not gonna throw those away. I mean, at this point, maybe I should because there's just so many of them. I don't know. They just keep popping up. I'm not even doing anything, I swear. But all right, so let's get started on this side, which is the main side, the biggest side, but it's okay. We'll get through this. Let me be smart. Let me move the trash can closer to where I'm gonna be working on stuff before I have to run back and forth and annoy myself. Sometimes I think about like 10 years in the future, once I've stopped playing Animal Crossing and I haven't played it in like years and years and years. I imagine going on YouTube and pulling up the New Horizons soundtrack, and I will finally get to leave one of those comments that says like, oh, this music is so nostalgic, like this takes me back, this was the perfect soundtrack, blah blah blah. Like I can't wait to do that. Right now the music doesn't feel nostalgic. The only Animal Crossing New Horizons music that feels nostalgic to me right now is like the beginning prologue music, just because you only hear that when you're making a new island. It's just a different vibe, you know what I mean? I love that prologue music so much. Oh my goodness, and we have our first shovel break. Look at that. See, I'm glad I just bought 50 million of them because I just don't want to deal with anything at all at any point in time ever. Do you guys ever get in those moods where you just don't want to deal with absolutely anything? Also, something very sad happened to me today. Quack has been craving pizza and he asked me like, hey, this weekend can we get some pizza? And I'm like, yeah, we can get some pizza. And he had like a 50% off on Uber Eats little promo code. So I was like, okay, perfect. Stars are aligning. Great. Let's get some Papa John's. Well, he suggested Papa John's. Well, he was like, oh, we can get any pizza, even Little Caesars. And Quack does not like Little Caesars. And listen, Little Caesars, is it the best pizza ever? No. Is it good pizza? Probably no in most people's eyes. But it is pizza, and I believe that all pizza is valid in my eyes. So when he suggested Little Caesars, I was like, whoa, you, my sir, are desperate for pizza. And he was like, yeah, just give me any pizza, you know? Anyways, that's not the bad thing that happens. We end up settling on Papa John's, and I go look at their menu, and I'm like, ooh, stuffed crust sounds really, really good. So I was like, okay, but I don't want the whole thing, you know, because you can only get a large pizza if you want to get stuffed crust. You can't get a small, you can't get a medium, you have to get a large if you want stuffed crust. So I'm like, okay, I don't want the whole thing. I don't want to eat a whole large, but Quack, will you share a large stuffed crust pizza with me? And we do half and half of our respective toppings. And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. So he goes on the little Uber Eats app and he's putting it in and he's like, oh, like what toppings do you want? I'm like, pineapple, obviously, literally the most elite pizza topping. And I don't want to hear it in the comments, okay? I am a strong pineapple on pizza defender and I will be until the day that I die. I specifically like pineapple on pizza like more than plain cheese. I will specifically ask for places to go eat at that have pineapple as a topping on pizza, because if they don't, then I want to eat somewhere else because I want my pineapple pizza, you know? I mean, that's just if it's me and Quack. If it's like with people, it's fine. I'll eat whatever. I'm not going to be difficult. Anyways, all of that to say, I wanted pineapple and Quack wanted like his usual, he gets like meat lovers or just some pepperoni or, you know, stuff like that. He is definitely a meat on pizza type of guy. So he goes to put it in on Uber Eats and he's like, oh, you can't do half and half on the Uber app. And I'm like, what? That's literally one of the core features of getting pizza, you know, like splitting your toppings down the middle sometimes if you're gonna do multiple people sharing and that kind of stuff. So he's like, okay, let me figure it out. Like maybe we could call them and tell them we're putting in the order. And I'm like, you know what? No. It's just because I kind of wanted wanted a stuffed crust, it's fine. I will just get a normal pizza, a normal crust pizza, and I will make do. It's fine. I will survive. I don't need stuffed crust. It's okay because Quack was not gonna do like the whole pizza being pineapple, and I was not gonna do the whole pizza being meat lovers. Like, I did not want a pineapple meat lovers pizza. I was not gonna eat that. So unfortunately, Uber does not have this feature, and it like low-key kind of, I don't know, made me sad and ruined my Papa John's pizza night. In conclusion, Uber, get it together. Uber Eats, come on. Why don't you have this feature? Please let me split my toppings on a pizza for Papa John's. Come on. I really don't think it's that difficult, you know? I really don't think it is. No, I mean, I'm being a little dramatic. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get stuffed crust, but it was honestly not a big deal. I'm just hungry. I'm like so hungry at this point that I'm like, you know what? I don't care. Just give me some food on the table and I'm good. I'm chilling. Okay, I feel like I just talked for so long, so let me just finish up this last patch of flowers and we should be good to go. I'll meet you back here once it's all cleaned up. Okay, all the flowers are cleaned up. I swear. I'm just running through the Everglades real quick because I want to time travel to get rid of all the holes that are right there from me digging up all the flowers, obviously. But if I'm going to time travel, I kind of wanted to move the campsite specifically. I've been thinking of moving the campsite and I just don't know where to put it. So I'm kind of venturing over here to see maybe I stick the campsite in here. Would this be a cool spot to go camping? Because I have no idea where else I'm gonna put the campsite and I have no idea like what I'm gonna do with it, like what sort of little build I'm gonna do around it. So I was thinking the campsite might be cute in here, so I'm gonna stick it down here before we time travel really quick. Let me see how this looks. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute. All right, I'll stick it down there for now. We can always move it if I think of a better idea or think of any idea at all, but camping in a castle slash in a fort is pretty cool. So anyway, now that that's all finished, I'm gonna go ahead and time travel to the next day. Okay, we're back and I time traveled just a bit because I was ordering some items to do a little build. I figured, hey, why not? Let's start to decorate this area since we just cleared it and it looks all cute and all that. Well, not cute, but clean, I guess, for the most part. So I was trying to think of what kind of thing I wanted to put here, like what else is in the Florida vibe, you know, all that kind of good stuff. This is kind of a weird area. We've got this big space over here, and then we've also got this little section over here, and it's right by the Everglades right there. So I think what I'm gonna try, emphasis on try to do, is like a little lagoon slash a natural kind of springs kind of vibe. There's a lot of those in Florida. Have I been to any? No, but we're gonna try to do it anyways. I've got some stuff in my inventory that I think will help us out, but I think even though Florida is mostly flat, there's a few that maybe have like a little mini waterfall or something. So I'm gonna start up the construction thingy and we're gonna put a little waterfall because I just think it's gonna look cute. And I still haven't changed my hair, but you know what? I think it's actually really cute, so it's fine. We'll just keep it for now, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Of course, my inventory is full. Why is it full? I also don't know what to do with this section back here. I probably should put like some trees or something, but okay. Waterfall. Where do we put it? I think over on this side, I want to put it kind of off to the side. Would that be cute? Okay, I have to drop an item because I need to pick up this flower so I can just have as much space as possible to do this terraforming right now. I always do this same thing whenever I go to like terraform something. I always have this same problem. I always just fill my inventory with things right before I'm about to go terraform, and it's like, Raven, have you not learned your lesson? Jeez. Now this item is in the way, so now I just need to drop something over here so I can pick up this item so I can keep terraforming. Oh my goodness. Sometimes playing this game is just too much. You know what? This is taking up way more space than I thought it was going to. I want this cliff to be big enough so that it has like a tree or two on top of it. I actually think I'm going to pivot and we're going to go over here instead, and I'm gonna put the little waterfall on this side. I know I just did all of that, but whatever. I think it's gonna be better over here, so let me yoink this and let's get to terraforming on this side instead. That's pretty much it. No corner rounding has been done yet, but I just wanted to stick some trees up here first before I do any of that. I know I have some in my inventory. Yeah, we're gonna do a mix of bamboo and palm trees, and I think that'll be good. Can I fit 3 up here? Can I fit 3? I think this is a little optimistic, but let's see if I did this correctly. Ah, I did it correctly. I did it correctly. Okay, and after rounding off the corners, that's what it looks like. And I kind of forgot that this was supposed to be a waterfall, so let's add some of that. Whoopsies. Oh. Say psych right now, please. Please say psych. No. Okay, where can I put some water? This is so annoying. This is so annoying. I thought that this was figured out. I thought this was good, you know? I was like, oh, perfect. Everything's going my way, except I was wrong. I was very wrong. We just have to make this a little bit bigger. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna round off this corner, and I think we can put one little waterfall in the front and one like on the side over here. So let me see if we can do that. One on the front, there we go, and one on the side. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna round off this corner. Okay, okay. You know, that wasn't the original plan, but it's fine. It's fine. Now let me quickly clean up all of this that's here as well. There we go, all cleaned. All right, I think we've got a good little base going over here. This is good. This is good. So to make this a lagoon, I'm trying to think, do I want to use the Everglades like custom design thing that I have? Or do I want to try to use the pool codes, even though that's going to be a little bit trickier? I think I'm going to try to do the Everglades ones, and these are much darker, but I'm going to try to brighten it up a little bit. Before I do that though, I think we need a couple more trees, if that's all right. Gonna throw down a bamboo tree, and I feel like a coconut tree would look really good right here as well. There we go. So to make this feel kind of more like a lagoon, I think I'm gonna try to do more of a winding rivers slash random puddles type of vibe, if that makes sense. It's not gonna be like one giant lake, you know? So I'm gonna attempt to do a little bit of that. This custom design is a little bit tricky just because it has some like inner corner pieces, and it's a little bit funky looking right here and right here, but we're just gonna ignore that. Now I think I'm gonna make a second little patch over here, and actually to fill in this spot right here, I'm just gonna dig another little spot of water leading from the waterfall, just like that. And then I'm gonna make another little patch over here. All right, here's the second little patch. Real cute, real cute. And now I'm gonna work on the last little bits. I think I just want to do some little miniature little ponds here and there with this. So a little one like that, and then we'll do like another blob over here. And I don't know how far I want to extend this area, if I'm gonna take it over here as well, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. And then to fill in some gaps here, I am gonna go in with the sand path, even though I am about to put down an item right here where I'm putting down the sand path that's gonna pretty much cover everything, but I think it'll work out. I think it's gonna be fine. Okay, sand there. But to make this feel more like a lagoon, I thought that the glowing moss pond would be really, really cute. I think this gives lagoon vibes, right? So I'm gonna stick this like right there. Beautiful, beautiful. That's gonna be kind of our star of the show here. I'm gonna throw a bush right there in this corner. Over here too, I'm gonna just throw one down. And now it's just a game of what do we put in between everything here? I was thinking wheat fields are definitely gonna be like my savior here. I think they're super cute, and I don't really know if they give off lagoon vibes, but we're just gonna pretend that they do. Also, to brighten things up, I think I'm gonna put down a few puddles here and there, and these are nice and bright and very, very cute. Is it too much to try to fit this pine tree in here, or can we make it work? Ooh, I also wanted to grab this Cosmos shower and kind of hide it behind a tree or something, and then turn it on so that we kind of have this very subtle little like shower of water right there. It's extremely subtle actually. Maybe we just put it above the little lagoon instead. You know what? It's not hidden, but that's okay. Behind this palm tree here, I'm gonna throw down a wheat field just to take up some space. Oh, you know what? The glowing moss is gonna really help this feel like lagoon vibes, lagoony, I guess. So I'm gonna throw down some of that as well in just our empty spots that we've got here. I gotta put down a frock somewhere in this thing. Actually, no, we're not gonna put that. I'm gonna put down some of these cute little flowers, and right on top of those, I was thinking I kind of want to put the little dragonfly, so let's do this guy. Over here by this tree again, I kind of want to do a garden stone. I don't know why, but when I think of lagoon, I think of it having like a lot of rocks and stuff, so we're gonna do that. And I want to cram in one more item. What do we do? Maybe this little moss ball? That's cute, that's cute. Okay, now I've got a small mushroom platform. I'm gonna plop over here. And what do we put on top of this bad boy? I've got a few options. I've got like another plant plant that could go on top. Actually, no, there's not a few options. There's only one option, and it's obviously a karopi snack. I've also got some log steaks, and I haven't used these bad boys in a minute, but I'm gonna throw them back here. They are bright orange, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I've got this awkward gap over here, and I was thinking a green leaf pile would be perfect to kind of cover some of this. And then we've got one more gap right here. Glowing moss, boom. And then let's start doing another little spot of the sand path just to take up this space back here. I know I severely overuse these, but I have some plain party lights, and I think that they would be really cute. So I'm gonna see where I want to throw these down. I was thinking either like right here, right as you're walking in, or I was gonna say up here, but I actually have these already. So I think down here it is. Down here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Any awkward looking areas, I'm honestly just gonna throw down a wheat field, and I think that helps cover it a little bit. I have this pine tree, and I think that fits perfectly right here. Let's move this out of the way. I might keep this rock here. I might put it in a different spot. I don't really know. But until then, let's throw down yet another good old wheat field. And I'm gonna make one more little circle of the lagoon path over here. I have this lily of the valley in my inventory. Why not just throw that down too? All right, and then adding a couple more things. I added some sand path and some of the glowing moss. And now I think let's throw down another wheat field. And then we can do another puddle right here. I think that's good. And I have one of these mossy garden rocks I think I'm gonna toss over here. I don't know why these red pansies are here. I think this was from the flower mess, so I'm gonna scoop those up. I kind of like the orange one better, honestly. Yeah, those are cute. Those are cute. Okay, let's put down some more glowing moss, because why not? And yeah, this is looking really, really cute. I mean, it's kind of chaotic, but I just wanted to have kind of like that natural springs lagoon type of vibe, so I think we managed to capture that. I think. I still have to decorate the top of this, and of course, there's still the left side, which is totally untouched, and I'm gonna get rid of this cliff, but yeah, I have some stuff that I want to go over here. I've got like a pond stone and like more wheat fields and stuff, and yeah, we're gonna make a mini version over here as well. But I think that is good. I think that is good for now. One of the biggest things that I'm trying to do for my burnout is not force myself to play if I'm just like not feeling it anymore. I had my little spurt. I did my little area that I did right here. This was actually a lot. This was a pretty big area that we covered, mostly in custom design paths, but hey, we still covered it. So it's okay if things are incomplete. It's okay if things still need to be changed or improved later. The important part is we got some stuff done on the island today. We filled in some space mostly part of the way, and I'm gonna be happy with that. And this is a new really exciting area that makes me happy and excited to look and run around the island. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I super duper appreciate it. I promise I'm gonna change my hair. I'm gonna remember to do it one of these days, I swear. Don't forget to check out Disney Dream My Valley using my link down below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it and you want to see more from me. You know, hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.